We've been gone a little while, but we're back now. It's Sketchy Live Monday.
Well, that's different.
What's up?
Hey guys, hope you didn't miss us too bad. But we are here. We are back.
I hope you missed us a huge bunch. Because it's good to be missed sometimes.
Sure.
What's going on? Sketchy Live Monday. I'm Johnny Jalopy, hot rod artist. Drawer of the stars. I draw stars. And with me, as always, the linchpin, the lynch mob, the lynch ish person.
That's me.
My beautiful wife, the one that keeps it all together. Itty B in the his house.
Hey guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I'd love to have you. Can I get seconds?
We are back from Missouri. We were gone, not this past weekend, but the weekend before.
On the road again.
And traveling back home last Monday.
On the
we
road
were
again.
Going to be getting it a little too late to start Sketchy, so we apologize.
Yeah. We actually were on the plane.
Yes.
And I snapped a photo. We'd have had to go live, like on going through, like coming out of the bathroom from being in the plane so long.
Yeah.
So we're so glad that we're back, though.
Yes.
Had a heck of a time.
Sure did.
What a trip in so many levels. So many things happened. So much stuff.
And we're going to get into it.
Let's get into it.
We're going to get into it. Let me tell you who we've got on first. We'll start with that.
I can't wait to get into it.
Why are you chewing gum, by the way?
I don't know.
You've never, I almost said
like
you've never chewed gum. You've never chewed gum.
That's true. I probably shouldn't because I can hear myself.
You can, and it's annoying. It's almost as bad as my swallowing.
Yeah.
We've got Paul.
Make sure I remember that.
Paul Marziani on the broadcast tonight. Welcome.
Leave that in the corner.
He says, how was the trip?
What's up, Paul Marziani?
We will be getting into it here in just a little bit. Gordon, hello from Central Washington.
What's
Welcome,
up, Gordon?
Sir. We've got Lizzie Daughtry joining us. Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry and Crafts.
Handmade Jewelry in the house.
Hello, everyone in the chat. Welcome back, Johnny and
What's up?
We miss you guys. Hope you had a fun trip.
We had a great time.
We did. Sam Metro joining us.
Sam, the man.
Hey,
Metro.
all you wonderful peeps from Claremont, Florida. Glad you're back safely.
There will be a new rank for Sam soon in the Jalopy Army.
Oh.
Coming soon.
Our buddy Howard Pierpont.
Where in the world is Howard Pierpont?
He is 69 and clear in Mineola, Texas tonight. 9 days until I start my tour to see Brian and Lisa McCoy and
nice.
Draco Cycles as I head toward New England. Anyone else I should darken a door?
Darken a door.
Well, I know we're completely out of the way, but you're always welcome here, Howard.
I don't know. Yeah.
Diane Kinnery said hi to be and Johnny Kinnery's here.
Kinnery's.
Good to see you back.
We're glad to be back.
George Makart, have you kids watched the movie Hot Rod, Rebel of the Road, 1978?
No, we did not.
No.
Nope, missed that one. We need to put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
Where's your notes? Where's your clipboard?
Over there. Michael Overby, welcome back. Checking in from Lake Michigan, 101.
What's up, 101? 101.
We've got Mike
Hicks
tuning in from Missouri.
My God, Mike Hicks. What a time. We're
going to be sharing some stories, sir.
Michael, we're going to call him Michael Hicks.
Michael Hicks. Oh, why is it so formal now?
I don't know. It's formal.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Oh my God. His family. Oh my gosh. Best.
Come on.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
Well, and then 40 Mamba, which is also George, tuning in from now YouTube. So we appreciate you on all forms of.
We got George Makart. We got 40 Mamba. Same person, two different platforms.
Another TV car, the Sanford and Son truck. Oh, good one, Paul.
Okay, Paul. Yes.
Good one, Paul.
Excellent.
All right.
Love that. That was such a great show. And they're going to redo it as a movie.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope they do.
Who are they going to cast it with? Oh, that'll be.
Well, the people that they got it should be good. It should be good. Like if they try not to be, I don't know. It should be good.
We'll see.
Okay.
To be determined. Okay. Dan Evans checking in from Dunedin.
What's up, Dan? Possibly Mary in the back.
Mike Hicks said no pictures of me drinking beer.
No, we're not even gonna talk about that.
He just brought it up. We got to address it.
Oh, we can't address it in the full manner of custom.
No. All right. So,
and then you missed somebody, Jim Green there.
I'm sorry, I didn't see.
Wow. Oh, I did, Jim.
I don't see it. Where is it?
Jim Green, God bless you guys, right above Dan Evans.
Oh, there it is. You guys rock. Jim.
God bless. I saw you.
Thank you.
I saw you, Jim.
That's why we need two sets of eyes.
Yeah.
Frank Pupello. Hey, Martha, get the kids off the flagpole. It's time for Sketchy Live.
That's right. Drag your kids off the flagpole.
Steve Heinrichs. Hi. What's up, you crazy kids? He says.
What's up, Steve?
We are a little nuts tonight. All right, let's talk. Let's get into it because so much to talk about with Missouri.
Yeah. So we went to Missouri, went to an art show, and then we came home. It's pretty fun. You ever been out on the plane? It's pretty fun.
Missouri Airport. It's St. Louis.
No, I'm just kidding.
St. Louis Airport. No, the airport was fine. Where the picking up and dropping off? Dropping off wasn't as bad.
Dropping off was easy.
Picking up of people, long line
in the night, especially in the dark.
And
yeah.
So that was a bit of a.
So I'm gonna say Missouri has got a little work to do on their pickup stations and clearer, but also here's what we're gonna say about it. They give you like 47 feet between the curb and the line that you can pull into, and people were still hanging half their car out the line. So
pet peeve. St. Louis, Missouri. Show me easy airport.
Pickup. If you're the show me state, show me a little more courtesy. Show me a little more organization. Show me that you can get your shit together and go. And people can drive right.
I mean, really, any airport pickup line is a disaster.
I'm not going to give them no.
But this one was incredible.
Come on down to Tampa. It's a breeze.
I've got to give a shout out though to the ladies, the officers that were working that whole situation downstairs.
They don't need bullhorns. They have
They were like, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. One lady was going to drag a guy out of the car. It was pretty amazing, but it was awesome. Of course, fun. Hicks picks us up in the super cowboy limo, and whisks us away to his secluded hilltop,
an amazingly decorated.
Oh my God! His wife goes all out for Halloween.
I love it.
It's
love it. It's my favorite part.
It's like you think, man, come on,
candy for days.
Yeah,
and then she has like an entire dining room that they probably never eat at, but has it all set with place settings for all of the monsters.
If you've ever ridden the Haunted Mansion ride, and then when you go past the big dining scene, that's literally what's happening in her dining room.
Yes.
There's ghosts flying around. There's
a projection on a window.
All kinds of stuff going. It's like fully set. Playing. Dinner being served by weirdly dressed ghosts and goblins, and it's just interactive. Then the front porch. Well, yeah.
The front porch. This year, I think they added to the mix the skeletal guys playing saxophone.
No, that was there last year.
Was it?
Yeah, you just didn't pay attention.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the best.
Maybe I just didn't hear it at 2 a.m.
The newest edition, from what I saw, the newest edition was the big giant scarecrow tree guy.
That was big.
Yeah.
And yes, that was probably
pretty amazing. So Mike Hicks,
30 feet high.
Mike Hicks' wife,
Vicky,
is a decorator and a half. And kudos to you, my friend, because I'm sure. Oh my goodness, you almost have to have a whole house, which they do, and where it's all bottom of the house.
She has a designated storage area for all of her things,
which is called their basement.
So and she doesn't decorate for us, but I'm happy it was decorated when we came. Awesome,
pretty amazing.
But they have a huge family, tons of kids, tons of grandkids, just great. A lot of people in and out. Their house is the hub. Mike
Hicks, thank you so much for the hospitality. And we didn't go starved. We ate great. We drank and were merry. and had a fun time in the garage.
We did.
And then that was Friday. And then Saturday, super artist Mega Supreme showed up. Drag Daddy himself, John Mitchell.
Pick a name
or
and a
John
name.
Mitchell or Ben Mitchell or John Ben
He's
Mitchell.
Known by
or
many
Drag
names.
Daddy or Drag Daddy. Yeah. Shows up and it's on that. Now it's on. And it's just fun and laughs and jokes and
talking about the business.
Yeah.
Talking about
frosty cold bush going down.
Some of the stuff that you guys deal with as artists and things
there
to
was
overcome.
some shop talk, but also just a lot of we were just reminiscing about childhood and all that kind of stuff. It was great.
I did go to bed a little earlier on Friday and kind of gave you guys your time. I was exhausted, but so I don't really know. I do know that you came to bed late.
Every night I was pretty much to bed late.
So there was a lot of discussing going on, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of time in the Hicks man cave, cool spot, like the whole, everything about it was such an amazing time, an amazing, great time. So much fun. And then it was Friday night that we were fed the chicken chili, which was amazing.
Chicken chili.
Mike's
homemade
wife,
chicken chili.
Vicky, made us chicken chili.
Yeah, went to bed with tons of fat belly with beer and chicken chili. So you can imagine the next morning.
Breakfast. We got to go to breakfast with Hicks.
Yeah, we hit the sick triple diamond truck stop diner that something right out of a movie, and every girl was Flo, and all the waitresses were shirtless, and
there was
serving fresh bread.
There was pie.
Well, it was off, like they made their own bread.
Yeah,
it was so great. Did I say shirtless?
Yeah,
I didn't mean shirtless. I meant missing shirts. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I didn't notice. I was too busy looking at my hands.
It was awesome breakfast times, awesome coffee times. We got to get into the Bible a bit when we were out there, out in Hicks's backyard. Beautiful outside.
What an amazing place to get into the Word in the backyard of that paradise.
Yep.
With the leaves changing and the
so pretty
crackling and something that's ready to jump out and murder you, and it was just so good. But it was such a fun time. Comfortable bed.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
King size. Yeah. I didn't even know he was in the bed.
It's that tell the search party.
I didn't hear you come to bed. You didn't wake me up. It was perfect.
No, it was perfect.
Saturday morning breakfast again, and then Saturday, this was really cool. So it was kind of rainy on Saturday. There was a storm coming in, so we got back from breakfast.
It was 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight.
So the rain was coming down, but one of Mike's grandkids was having a little birthday celebration, and they were doing a fish.
No, it was a fish burn
bowl.
Fish bowl. It was a fish bowl.
You said I was saying boil, and you said no, it's bowl.
Bowl. It was a crawfish bowl. Crawfish bowl.
Yeah.
So there was crawfish. There was corn, shrimps. There was
potatoes,
andouille sausage. There was potatoes. Then there was a whole nother gumbo. Then there was a chili.
Another chili.
Oh my God. So you take the mixture of crawdads and gumbo and another type of chili and more fresh frosty bush.
But
recipe
it was
for
so
disaster.
Interesting how they did the boil. It was a pot. I mean, we're talking huge.
It was like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah. You could have bathed a small child. And then they just dump it out onto a table, and you just kind of pick what you want. It was so interesting, and they were loving it. Of course, I have a rule about not eating anything with a face, so I didn't do the crawfish, but I did the potatoes. I tried to do it,
and I just couldn't get in there.
Did you pick it up?
I tried to get in there, and I just couldn't get in there.
There was room.
It was just tight. It was tight.
You did not try.
Johnny just grabbed 14 sausages, and then
and you had the gumbo,
and some corn. The corn was good, and then I had some gumbo, but the chili was off the chain.
Oh, the chili! So it was chicken chili Friday night, red beef chili Saturday
night,
yeah,
and cold bush beer.
Yeah. So super good food. then Sunday was the day of the show. But Saturday
was
night,
there a show? Were we there for a reason?
That's the whole reason why we're there. Saturday night, I think you and Drag Daddy and Hicks were down in the man cave.
Yeah, just shooting the poop, and
Mike's got this hidden little gem of an area with
it's so cool
memorabilia and
billions of memories,
stuff from Big Daddy, and just
I don't know
stuff people gave him.
I didn't have I took cool pictures of his walls because there were some really cool photos of art from Big Daddy. But
see if you can find them.
Okay.
Anyways, so we spent some time down there. He was showing us some stuff he was going to be working on. He's got some gear shift knobs he's going to be doing.
Yeah, some cool stuff.
He's a bit of an artist of himself, Mike Hicks.
Yes, he is.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Then Sunday, what a fantastic day. I got to go downstairs once and walk around and see everybody and kind of see the displays and everything. But for the most part, I was up manning the booth. We got there at about 8:00 in the morning for setup.
Yeah, we were running late because there was a little miscommunication in the packing and loading of the vehicles.
What do you mean?
Remember, I was watching TV because I thought you were still getting ready, and then you
I'm
come
outside waiting, and
everybody's
and
outside.
Watching,
I could have had coffee. I missed coffee.
You were watching like some movie about baseball with.
No, it was football. It was
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, man, Wildcats. Great movie.
I'm like,
who else is on the broadcast?
We have a show to go.
Who else is on the broadcast? Where we get too far?
Yeah, redirect.
I'm redirecting.
Whatever.
It was a great movie. Goldie Hawn at her finest as a football coach. You ever seen it? If you've never seen it, go see it. Wildcats. A lot of it's an early movie for.
They're not paying this.
Wesley Snipes early movie. Woody Harrelson early movie for him. Another, I can't remember his name. There's a bunch of actors in there where it's like one of their first early movies.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Get to see the whole thing.
Yeah, it's great.
Howard Pierpont said they really want you to take the train out of the airport. Maybe because there was a lot of very crazy.
Well, someone needs to train those people how to pull in and take their people and get out.
We have mesmerizing custom models.
What's up, mesmerizing?
I am working on my channel artwork like yours inspires my custom model builds.
Nice.
Artwork like yours inspires my custom model builds.
Sweet.
Jim Green said someday you guys need to do a haunted house art gallery and car show. I would love it. I would love the theme.
We got ideas of other car show option things. So keep that in your
to come.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Terry Etheridge joining us. Sup,
What's
guys?
going, Terry?
He said that's my kind of food. Talking about the crawfish bowl.
One of these times, I'm gonna bowl.
He's got a big pot.
I love me a gumbo. Love me a gumbo. Love me a what's the other one? It's gumbo and
jambalaya.
Jambalaya. I like jambalaya. Love me a jambalaya too.
I don't really know what's in either one. I did eat.
Fishy
I did eat the gumbo.
You did.
Was it gumbo or was it jambalaya?
I believe it was. Let's find out. There's two different types.
I don't know. I did eat it, and there was some shrimp in there, so I had shrimp. Ronnie's joining us tonight. Sad to say, I have a lot of paperwork to do tonight,
Ronnie.
And I can't focus on my estimates and you guys at the same time. So I just want to drop in and say I love you both dearly. Have a blessed night and keep doing what you're doing. We love you.
Right back
Thanks
at
for
you,
checking
man.
in.
And send big hugs to your mom.
Terry actually has to go as well. I gotta go. You all have a blessed night.
Well, Terry, thanks for stopping in.
Yes, appreciate you checking in with us.
Gumbo and jambalaya.
We're gonna find out right now. So if you're on the fence about this,
I'm sure there's people that already know.
It was jambalaya.
Yeah, jambalaya.
It had the rice in it.
Yeah.
So, and I did eat it, and it was good.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo.
The best part of that whole
filet gumbo.
The best part of that whole experience was seeing a family come together
on
my
God.
Table.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And then in the rain, these kids are all outdoor kids, and they're all from maybe 10 to 18, and they're out there.
I don't know if they were that old, but
well, he just turned 17. His friends were probably
15.
17.
He's not 17.
Oh, okay, maybe 15. These kids were out there riding on
four-wheelers and
ATVs,
dirt bikes and
and just getting filthy and muddy and just enjoying the day.
Not giving a crap, but just loving outdoors.
Yeah, it was so cool to watch. Yep. And then just everybody supporting them.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, it was really neat. Mike Hicks has like the best family They're just
all of them are so cool. Everybody's great
and
people.
Like it was his daughter's house, his daughter and her husband and family, and they just welcomed us three strangers, me and Johnny and Ben, and it was just. They were just like, yeah, we got plenty. Yeah, well, come on in.
Yeah, and I felt bad because we were just trying to stay out of the way because it was kind of a celebration, and we didn't really, nothing like going where you don't really know everybody, but we knew some of them. You know what I mean? Like wanted to, oh hey, we still celebrating, but at the same time, let's not get in the way of their celebrating and having a good time, kind of thing. So at least they were willing to feed us. That was cool.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then Sunday was the showdown.
Yeah. So Sunday, the Lowbrow Art Show is in St. Louis, right?
Yes.
Missouri, at the Bevo Mills.
Das Vivos.
Bevo Mills brewery and brewery.
Angravoy.
Is that the street?
Yeah.
But no, I thought you were talking German or something. I was like, what does that mean? Oh, that means brewery. Angavoy. Yvonne. Okay, but anyways, I love this venue. It is such a cool place. It really is
so cool.
It's so cool. Well, they were having some construction down there, but and it's just the area down there is this interesting, old buildings and architecture and all this kind of stuff. So
cool arches and like weird
cool stuff
on the wall, like murals of things on the walls, and
it
was just
some weird.
It's wacky.
Some interesting,
cool.
Some interesting bars nearby. Highly recommend the Chrome bars and the French Curve. If you're ever in the area,
he didn't go to any other.
No, we didn't make it over there. Hicks and I were gonna go. But we didn't make it. We were trying to get Drag Daddy to go, but he didn't want to go to the French Curve with us. But it's fine. It's fine. So we were looking across the other way, and there was I can't remember what the name of that one was, like Manhands or something like that. But it was a pretty cool bar. But Bevo Mills, such a cool venue, upstairs, downstairs. The staff there is amazing. Everybody this is our second year being there. This is the third show, and so each year they've added more artists and stuff. And I believe I've got the breakdown. Did I send it to you of who the artists that were there? I'll send it because you're the better reader.
Yeah, I can read it if you send it to me. Stephen Taylor joining us. I've been waiting all day, and then I forgot you were on till now. And we did get to meet Stephen Taylor in person, which was awesome. So, and he brought a really cool, what kind of shirt would you, it's almost like a bowling shirt.
Yeah.
It was a bowling shirt with a Johnny Jalopy logo embroidered on it. So we brought that home. He was like, oh, you can sell it if you want. Johnny's like, no way, man.
Yeah, I know.
Now, neither one of us will fit in it, but we want to keep it as memorabilia. So that will be hanging.
I also believe it's something that he did for me 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And we finally, got together to where we could, just want to make sure I'm sending the right ones.
We've got Brian Holder joining us. He said,
thank you so much for that.
Hey guys, had a great time at Lowbrow.
So much fun.
It was. Paul Marziani said, sounds like a good time.
Glad you enjoyed it. And I'm not sure if this is 1,000% accurate of who was there, but it's about 95% accurate on that one. Because during it, there was a couple artists that did not show up. And then it made room where Dennis the Menace, I was able to have some other artists come in the last minute and fill in. All I can tell you is phenomenal art that was there. There was so many amazing artists. And then the raffle that was done, there was so many gracious and amazing artists that sent art to be raffled off. And all the proceeds, I believe he was saying 100% of it goes to, he has two charities that he kind of rotates around each year. And so they were able to raise, we beat the goal of last year's number by quite a bit, and
like $1,100 or so,
something like that. So it was really cool that so there was so much more art, and oh my god, smoking deals. If you ever get a chance next year, you don't want to miss it. You want to be there because you can get some like amazing artists art for
super cheap.
And they were comboing stuff. Like one of my pieces got auctioned off with a metal flake airbrush kit from Little Daddy Roth. I mean, that thing's a couple $100, and so you got that, and then my silly art piece, and people got it for a smoking deal. So it was really cool.
Michael's joining us. Hey gang, been a minute. Nice seeing you again. Welcome to the broadcast.
What's going on?
Stephen Taylor said the Silver Ballroom is a cool pinball bar right up the street.
Oh, I have to go check it out. I love pinball.
And he said, yeah, that shirt's been hanging in the closet till now. LOL. So one person that I was excited to meet that was not there was Jeff Allison.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I know he may have started a new job. That guy's always changing jobs, not in a bad way, but like always like bettering his deal and bettering his situation. So I think he might have been in the midst of that, or maybe traveling or something like that. I can't remember what Dennis had said, but it did move an opportunity for another artist who was wanting to be a part of it. That was on the edge, right. If someone cancels, you're in, and that person was able to come in. So that's the cool part about it.
The flexibility. Yes.
Yeah. And there's definitely, I feel like there's definitely room to grow with, I would say at least 10 to 15 more artists could probably fit in there if we all kind of shrunk down spacing a little bit.
Upstairs, I don't know if we could have much more.
I think it's possible. But yeah, it was so cool. I will show you some photos that I took, and I did share these on Facebook. But you can get a better view of them. Just the venue itself is such a cool venue, is.
And I mean, quite a bit of space inside for us. I mean, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Let
me see if I can find my on the main favorite shot, which is like right down the barrel into the bar area. Is it this one?
And shout out to Van Chase Studios, who was our next door neighbor for the second time in a row.
So there's looking into the above the mill is the mill above. So we were right directly behind this. So this is not facing the big eating space.
Well, there's Drag Daddy on the right.
Drag Daddy's on the right. And then a really cool Hype of Type.
Yeah.
I forget the person's actual name, but her art is Hype of Type. And just so cool, taking regular paintings of all kinds of different stuff, repurposing like old paintings that were probably in a thrift store for like nothing, great sizes, and then taking typographical art and just making cool things with it. Just sick art. And of course, Drag Daddy, his stuff, just amazingly cool. Getting to watch that guy create up close and personal was amazing.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find another cool one. Did you get the names?
So there was Hype of Type, Dart Daughtry, Jay
Dart,
Halopeter, Mark Barnhart, Van Chase Studios, Flames Artwork, and Ben Drag Daddy was upstairs. So those were our artists upstairs. Van Chase Studios, our second year hanging out with those guys at the show. They remembered us, which was cool. And they
still looking in the same spot.
They're doing on my page, I have some. They're doing some really cool gear shift knobs.
Yes.
And then as a little side fun thing, Mary, which was the wife of the gentleman selling the gear shift knobs, decided she was going to bake some cookies.
Second year in a row
with the cookies.
Where she has made cookies. And I'm going to tell you, she's going to school right now for her master's degree, I believe.
In some kind of highfalutin science thing.
And I told her, quit that job and become a baker and open up a cookie shop. So here's directly down the barrel into the food area where you'd order food, and then the bar is right at the end there. And then there's this whole beautiful outdoor area.
Yes.
Off to the right-hand side, you can see was a custom chopper that's been featured in a couple magazines. And then off to the left was some really cool neon art that was done by, I'm not sure the artist's name.
And that wasn't on here.
But amazing stuff there as well. And then there you take this left, and then you would go downstairs, and it's the length of the whole, as you saw where we were, and then up through where the bar is underneath this room. is just all available in a second level.
Right.
Where there's another, theoretically, there is another bar downstairs for events and stuff. And then there's another catering section downstairs. But this is where we had the other artists and things. I'm an idiot. I was so excited about being down there talking to everybody. I didn't take any photos.
And I didn't take any either.
Second year in a row I did that.
I went down with a handful of stickers and I visited each booth and gave them a sticker and said, hey, just visiting from Johnny Jalopy Art. We're upstairs. Hope you guys have a great time and hope you have a successful show. Many of them gave us stickers back. So I came back with a bunch of stickers and patches and whatnot that I had. So that was pretty cool. Let me get back to us while you look for another photo. So downstairs. Okay. Who's this?
This is Van Chase.
Oh, okay.
There are the cookies.
That's the highlight. That's the highlight.
Amazing gear shift knobs, all hand carved. And then, so there was like this big giant creature from the Black Lagoon that was like full life size. But these cookies here to the left, I highly recommend the Snickerdoodle. Last year it was just chocolate chips.
I want you to know next year I requested peanut butter cookies.
Yes.
She's gonna see what she can do.
I hope so. Anyways.
Yes. So downstairs we had Mantis Art, Jim Madison, Zoink PAD, Nico Lynn.
Was not there.
No. Jeff Shanks, Flaky's Paint, Guy Salazar, Jason Morell, Lisa Lawless, Hot Rod Lines, Show Me Lowbrow Merch. There was a table for that. Menace's Table.
Yep.
Big Joe Wagner, Ashley Davis, Justin Tolofino, and Nick Rodriguez.
Yeah, some amazing artists.
Yeah, it was pretty packed downstairs as well. And then Johnny agreed to do the auction again this year. So like he was talking about so many good deals to be had. Oh, this was the auction. And I think there's a video surfacing out there somewhere.
I think it was auctioning off my own piece at the time. It's so silly.
Well, Mike Hicks said he was taking some video. I didn't get it from him,
he didn't send
so I don't know.
Yet. So Mike, if you've got them, please send them soon.
Please send it over via Facebook Messenger. Maybe that would be the easiest way. But I hear you did a great job though, and you kept it fun, you kept it light, you kept it moving. And I think that was the biggest thing is before the auction happened, Dennis came over and said, look, we have so many items, so many people had donated items, maybe one, because there were more artists there this year, two, maybe people were donating multiple pieces, but there was so much there that we had to get through within a certain period of time. Pieces. We only had from 4 to 5 to do the auction. So he said to Johnny, look, you need to hurry this along. So there was a part of it where you were like, oh, I feel like had we kept going, you would have gotten more for the items, but at the same time, then not everybody would have been represented.
Correct.
So it was like, what do you do? It was either get through them all and get through them all at an average price, or get through some of them for a better price. But as you can see, everything went, and all in all, it was a higher donation than it was last year.
So so
I think it was successful.
It was successful. And again, I saw a hand inked Von Franco go for maybe $150, $200, something like that. I mean, that's, there was, I'm pulling my own hair out. There was so many amazing pieces. There was a whole big giant, 30 by 40 piece that was hand painted of a van that went for a pretty cheap price. And so there was a great deal, and that's a cool thing. And it's still all raised. We beat last year's goal as far as money raised for the 2 charities that were raised for. So it was a great time. And everybody that was there was so cool. There was not that people in the past weren't cool. I just felt like there was a lot more, or maybe I just had more time to do it, to interact. But it just felt like there was more interaction, like upstairs. Didn't you feel like everybody was talking to each other and, shooting the breeze and kind of, asking each other what they do and how they do, that kind of thing. It was just such a cool vibe.
But it was pretty consistently busy. Like there was always somebody around the booths, even if not necessarily at our booth, but in our general little circular area.
The crazy thing is I had spent all week prepping for this show. These are the these are the pieces that I had worked on. So all that neon stuff, I spent, all week creating these and making these and tuning them in. And we didn't sell one of those.
You came home with all of them. Yeah. You sold 3 of them today.
But what was amazing, here's what was so cool, and I'm so grateful, because we did, I think we did well, being there. So it wasn't, and I feel like, not saying that other people didn't do well, but I felt like we consistently were, like there was somebody at our table.
Yeah.
I felt like all the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find that photo. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. So I brought my portfolio full of a lot of originals. So right there in the center, you can see my little portfolio, and I sold so many pieces out of that.
Well, a lot of those were from 2012, 13, 14.
Yeah, there was a lot of pieces I had no idea that I didn't expect to sell. I had just popped them in there going, I'll just throw stuff in there to kind of keep it, went and took some older stuff that I wasn't so happy with, but everything that I was really proud of. And I really, to be honest, a lot of them that I had always kind of set aside, like not really
didn't want to sell.
And those are all the ones that win.
Yeah.
So the really cool thing is there's some great pieces to some great people. The people that did come by, and again, even before we started, the artists that were there already had picked our table, and we were already in a good spot
going
before we even opened the doors to everybody else. Thank you, all those folks that bought stuff from us at my table, Johnny Jalopy, Hot Rod Art. But a special thing happened is one of the guys that I've been doing some commission work for this last couple of weeks, well, especially this new season of my life, going full time. This person had become a very they kept coming back and asking me to do pieces for him and his family and stuff, and I was very grateful. Well, he showed up, Ethan Souter, and Ethan is in service, and he, bought some pieces from me. And as he was like, hey, it was great to meet you. This is so cool. I got to finally meet you in person. And I was like, oh yeah, so.
And
awesome.
He traveled in from not Missouri.
No, I think he's outside. Outside of Missouri.
It was Kansas. It was Kansas.
Close by, but so. Different. Yeah.
But he traveled a few hours to come to the show. I mean, obviously it wasn't just for us, but still.
Yeah. It was just for us. So he brought, and then he goes, hey, by the way, I brought you something. And he goes, and he lays this down on the table. I don't know if you can see what that is. Mm-hmm. So this is a challenge coin. And in the military, these are pretty valuable things. And I don't know if it's always been this way, but I know in recent years, I just saw a thing recently where President Trump had actually was talking to some military guys, and he had brought them into the Oval Office, and they had, done some amazing work or something, and he was giving them, a medal or some sort of recognition, or just hey, love what you guys do, support the military. And he hands them a challenge coin. And he goes, I know it's based on rank and all this stuff. He goes, so I wanted to give you a challenge coin that couldn't be beaten. And it was basically the presidential challenge coin. So anyways, this is not that, but it is just, it is just as important to me, but that this is a challenge coin from, Ethan's group. And they were just involved in some of the stuff going on with our military right now. And this is one of the coins that they have made for their unit and stuff, and he gave me one. And then he gave me one of their mission patches from something that just recently happened as well. So that was just, I felt very honored.
You were almost in tears.
Yeah, because I
left. Like, who are you?
Who the hell am I to get for that person to give me that stuff?
Right.
So anyways, just again, some cool stuff. So I got my Show Me Lowbrow t-shirt of Von Franco art.
Nice.
Love it. I was fortunate that of the 3 T-shirts that have been made now, I'm one of the artists that is a lowbrow show me lowbrow T-shirt artist, and then to know that I'm in the same group as one of my artist idols, Von Franco, is pretty amazing.
That is cool.
So I'm hoping that maybe rotation happens and maybe Dennis asked me to do another one soon because I have lots of ideas of,
just throwing it out there.
The bar
Dennis
has been raised for sure with Von Franco doing it, and it's just such an amazing T-shirt. And of course, there's some artwork of the Show Me Lowbrow show artwork that Dennis did. Really cool stuff. Super awesome artwork as well. And of course, the sponsors. Cheater Slicks is one of the sponsors, and of course, Dennis's Thorzine two-step. Menace artwork sticker as well. So that was cool to get one of those. And then we got a show poster that looks just like the sticker. And then what was really cool is there's an artist. His name is Dart. And if you got to get some Dart art in your life. So, but Dart made a special poster for the show. The show me. I'll try to go backwards. And he designed this and made a poster just to bring for the show itself. And he gave everybody one. And then I was like, okay.
Well,
you suggested. I was like, this is really cool.
I was like,
she's like, you should go get everybody sign this. I'm like, that's a great idea. So I went and had every artist that was at the show and their partners too. So if they had somebody helping them work the booth, they signed it as well. So it was really cool to get everybody. That I'm pretty sure I got most everybody. I may have not got Menace's lady. I'm gonna have to get hers. But anyways, most all the artists of the show, I did get a signature.
Well, and do you know why I thought of it? Because every year we've gone to Autorama and have gotten the Autorama show poster.
Yeah.
That's what we've done. And I mean, it hasn't been every single booth downstairs, but everybody in our group that was affiliated with our booth, with Shaggy's booth.
So much fun.
And Little Daddy. Yeah. So we've just had all the signatures. So it was neat. It was neat to do that. And I think people were like, what? Really? You want my signature?
So maybe this year is the year that we decide we open it bigger, that we or maybe we create one and we bring it. We take Dart's great inspiration and idea of creating a poster that's within the poster of the show that we can take around and have everybody sign, but also be able to give some out to folks.
Right.
I think he was selling them for really cheap too. So that was awesome.
Yeah. And it was cool. And it was just another way for you to go around and interact with everybody.
Yes.
Well.
So I will tell you, the Show Me Lowbrow art show at Bevo Mills is around the same time every year. Make
October-ish, mid-October.
It's not a car show, which is great, but it is a full-on lowbrow show. It is some great up-and-coming artists. There was a couple of people that was their first time there.
Wow.
Can't wait to see them back again. That's the other fun part, which is going down that I got to do this year, because I went to everybody's booth and introduced myself and asked them how they were, and they're like, oh, it's my first time, and just to encourage people like, hey, this is great, and finding different things to compliment them about their art and stuff, just to encourage the thing to keep continuing to grow, because that's where it all comes from. Is we were able to buy some art from some of the artists and
in a forum where there's a lot of competition, because we talk about it all the time. I don't feel like there was any ill will towards anybody that was at the show. Everybody was supporting everybody. Cool. Mm-hmm. And they were coming by and the whole browse with the arms behind the back and they're kind of looking, that whole browse. But it was all like, wow, great stuff. And I know you do that when you go to other people's booths.
If I can even elaborate further, this is the part that I was the most impressed with about the group of people that were there this year. So there was all this art that was available for raising money, right? And donated. And I would bet you 60% of the art that was purchased, maybe 50%, was artists buying other artists' art. Yeah. Like all the money that they had sold pieces, right?
The money they made, they spent
that they had made in the show, they put back in buying art from the show. Not like at the specific artist table. They waited till the most important part,
right,
which was the reason that the show was created, which was the charity thing for the kids, was they were like, and that's what I kept saying when I was auctioning. So I'm like, for the other people that were there that weren't artists, I'm like, here are people who are taking money that, who knows how, we know how much it costs to go to a show and be a part of a show. It's not cheap. And then to know that you're taking your profits that you're hoping in the art that you're creating and then donate that by buying other art because it's going to a good cause was really, really cool. And I'll tell you, Menace himself bought a lot of art himself, the guy putting on the show.
He's a good guy.
Being the auctioneer, I didn't really have the option. I could have used $10, John. Okay, I'm sold to John. $10. Okay, we got a Von Franken for $10. Sold. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't have been very fair, but so I'm hoping. I still want to continue to do that, so I don't want to lose track of that. But maybe you'll have to come down. I don't know how. We'll have to figure some way that maybe we'll buy a piece ahead of time or something like that.
Draco said, "I wish I had been there to get a sticker." I know. There were some cool ones. Brian Holder said, "I love my beanie I got from you guys. It actually fits my big ass head." Right. LOL. And I was stoked you wanted to see the cataract.
That's right, man. Yeah. Oh, actually, I didn't. No, they're on my phone. I forgot to delete those pictures. I will post those as well on my Facebook page.
Stephen Taylor said Kansas is 5 hours west of St. Louis. So I think that's where he was from.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit of a trek.
Hubcap Dylan. Good evening, Sketchy Duo. Welcome. Stephen Taylor said, "I know I'm talking a lot, but there were lots of folks driving their hot rods to the show. I saw lots of hot rodders I know down there that drove their cars." Well, what was funny is the day before on Friday when we went to breakfast, we saw some hot rods at the diner, and then we saw a bunch on the road.
Yeah,
and they were heading to Illinois.
Some Halloween type of trunk or treat kind of thing.
Some kind of thing going on.
And that's what I will say. It is cool that there are people driving their hot rods to the art show. So when I say it's not a car show specifically, I would still encourage all those folks to drive their vehicles. And I think even one of the I think Dennis's car club showed up in their hot rods too, which was cool. Nice. So
I didn't even make it outside.
It is a cool part of what it should be, which is where artists go to the car shows, and we're part of it, but the cars are the main thing. But we're there in support of it. We're there in support of the culture, to where it's when we're doing an art show thing, which it seems like that's what happens. There's the flip side, which is the art is the show, the spotlights on the art, and then the cars are the secondary part. But it's still all one thing, which is awesome.
Right. It was just a combination of a ton of coolness, really.
Yeah.
It was a really neat show. Great people. The food is so good. I only got the Bavarian pretzel, but that's really all you need to get.
Drinks were great. I will tell you that, Sam Metro, I think, is still on. Him and I have been talking, and we're trying to figure out how can we do something like that in our area here in Florida. There's lots of artists that are in this area. I think it would be cool. And at one time, there was that kind of stuff going on around our area where there was art show, car shows happening. And so him and I have been, little ideas back and forth, but we're sure hoping that we can maybe make something like that happen, to where, I'd love to have some sort of a Johnny Jalopy art show where it's not featuring me, but it's featuring artists as well. From our local area, and then anybody who would want to come in, just like we went out to those places. It would be so cool.
Yeah. Sam said, still on and looking forward to doing something with you both. Yes. And then Hicks said Mark Twain. Yes. So Friday, we did go to Hannibal, Missouri.
Yes, we did.
And saw the birthplace and the childhood home of Mark Twain.
Yeah.
And very close to the Mississippi.
I threw some graffiti up on what's his name's fence.
On Twain's fence?
No, it wasn't Twain's. It was it was where supposedly he got the idea for Tom Sawyer painting the fence.
Oh. Yeah. We weren't allowed in any of the little museums or anything because we didn't pay the fee.
We were allowed if we paid the fee.
But it was a really cute little town. I mean, really,
it's a really cool spot.
Super old buildings, and I could totally see, like, when all the buildings and stuff weren't there, how easy it would have been for them to
get to the Mississippi.
Get to the sip. That's what we're calling it. I'll pee on the sip.
You'll pee on the sip.
I said uphill.
Oh, I was like, why are you peeing on the sip? Although many people probably do still pee on the sip.
Speaking about peeing on the sip, while we were walking around.
Oh, we're going to talk about it?
I had to use the restroom. Yeah. And there was some kind of event plan there for evening. So there were a ton of outhouses.
Porta potties.
If you know me, you know I'm not using one of those.
And also one of those places where it's like you can't use the restroom unless you're a paid customer.
Right. So there was a Mexican place. I was like, I'm going to go check this place out. Let me just look at the menu. And I was going to try and sneak in their bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And
no bueno.
Too many people around.
No bueno.
So I didn't feel good about it. So I said, let's go get a beer.
Let's get a beer. Let's get a drink real quick.
Get a glass of wine at the little pub.
Little quick,
which,
little
by
drink.
the way, those buildings were like from the 1700s.
So cool. And that little place was cool.
Yeah.
You could hardly smell the urine.
So I get a glass of wine. The guys get a beer. We do a little photo shoot. And
unbeknownst to us,
my tagged photo of Mike Hicks got some attention from
don't do it, Mike.
From the family.
Yeah, anyways.
So probably not best. He was not drinking and driving.
He did not drink and drive. He was fully aware of his surroundings.
He had one beverage.
It was multiple hours before we had taken off. We had walked miles and miles up the Mississippi and down the Mississippi.
We had crafted a raft.
We did. In search of our good friend Jim.
So so that was a fun time. I didn't even know Mark Twain was from there. There's a lot of people that I didn't realize were from there.
It's amazing what history is, isn't it?
I know. I'm so bad with history.
You really are.
Mesmerizing custom models. Born in the 1950s, I lived as a teenager at the beginning of the Roth art and custom cars. Been addicted ever since.
Easily to do, sir. You are correct.
And a lot of the art from this show was inspired from that same era.
That era, for sure.
So, for sure. But came home Monday. We got to go to breakfast on Monday. Vicky made us breakfast.
She did.
We had a home cooked breakfast.
Okay, we're missing a huge portion of what happened. So
I know. Sunday night. So after the show.
Not even Sunday night. Sunday morning.
Oh.
Or Saturday evening, Drag Daddy started drawing a sketch on this big board that he had brought. And basically it kind of told Hicks that it was going to be for a
giveaway
for the show. And him and I, Drag Daddy and I had already talked, and he's like, you want to do a collaboration? I was like, with you? Of course I want to do a collaboration with somebody I've looked up to as an artist since I started. And Drag Daddy's like, well, I started a piece, and I got part of a monster drawn, and then I want you to finish it. So this is a picture of Drag Daddy inking in his monster art, and you can see the space below is left for me to fill in my piece. And so this is Sunday night now. Mm-hmm. After the show, we come back and proceed to start drawing on this thing. Hicks is still thinking that we're going to utilize this in some way to give away for the show or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, well, no, that's not really what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. We said, well, let's take a picture together with it. And so we take a picture together with it, and we end up giving it to Hicks.
He was so excited.
Yeah.
He was so happy about that. And it really came out so cool. Do you have a close-up?
I'm going to get a close-up of it.
Yeah, we'll zoom in a bit on it because it really came out cool. So it was Sunday morning before the show. Ben had gotten up very early. I think he gets up at like 4 a.m., something like that. It's crazy early. Can you zoom in?
I don't think there's a way to zoom in. No. Let me see if I got a better shot of it. Keep talking.
Yeah. So he got up super early and had the line work for the Frankenstein and the pumpkin
in pencil.
And then you drew yours Sunday evening, and then you both inked it in at that point, and you decided to leave it darker colors. It really wasn't.
See, these were all I got all these photos from you, and this is I want to show you something. This is what happens when you take photos in this.
Oh my gosh!
These are from your.
Let me find one
from your deal, which is I keep telling you, stop taking portraits.
They look fine when I took them
on Facebook. Yes.
Look, how is that not big?
Because it's not.
What do you mean? How wouldn't it be?
It's not.
I'm gonna send it to your messenger.
Okay.
And see if you can look at it there. And maybe that's a little bit bigger for you to share. Try that. Because it really came out cool. There's a lot of really neat details in there. There is some color, but it's like a gray tone. So it looks like a black and white. Hopefully you can see it now.
Okay, I'm going to go grab my gum here in a second if you keep doing what you're doing over there.
Swallowing?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yep.
Mesmerizing Custom Models said, I live just south of Elmira, the birthplace of Mark Twain.
Oh,
Samuel Clemens. Very cool. There it is. So that's bigger. Look at that, guys. How cool is that?
So here's the cool thing. I got to count how many I have. So I have been sent. There's a low number of these that are going to be made available.
Oh.
So Mike Hicks has given Drag Daddy and I permission to go ahead and make prints of his piece that he owns. And so there are prints available. So and it's limited quantities. So it has both of Drag Daddy's and my signature on there. Yep. And so if you contact me, I'll post tomorrow, but I'm gonna have prints available as well, and I think Drag Daddy sells these for $25, so we're selling them for the same price.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as far as I know, it's a pretty good size print too. So I gotta measure what size he's using and stuff. But he sent that roll I brought in this evening.
Oh,
those are full of those.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so he made some and he sent some for me to sell as well.
Oh, that's
since
cool.
we did it together.
That is neat.
Yeah. So this collaboration. So you have access to having your copy of the Den Drag Daddy Giant Jalopy collaboration poster.
One of one.
For Halloween from the Show Me Lowbrow Art Show. These are
so cool.
Not necessarily one of one because these are prints.
I know, but I'm saying it's the only.
It is not a one of one. You could try to say it, but you're not.
It's an original design. Like it's a once in a lifetime thing that happened. I mean, hopefully we'll do some other collaborations.
I'm hoping not once in a lifetime, but yeah.
It's the first of many.
Yes, and again, this was this was a dream come true. Like I've been following Drag Daddy's art, like I said, from when I started.
Right.
And then to get to spend, I met him in person years ago when I went to Greaserama for the first time and got to talk to him for 5 minutes. And then I was there. It was a 3-day show and I didn't see him the whole time. And then, you know, back and forth through Messenger and stuff like that. Right. And then to get to spend time hanging out with him and then to sit down and watch him work and watch his technique versus how I do stuff. And we were just talking about what pins we use and the materials, and just, it was really fun. And then again, to get to watch somebody that you admire, the way they create and watch how they do it. Right. Priceless.
Yeah.
And then for us to then take that amazing dream and then hand it to such an amazing dude like Hicks.
Right.
And give it to him, and where he can put it up in his area. He's got a ton of art from, you know, Little Daddy Roth and a bunch of different people. So it's cool to be a part of that, but epically cool to spend time drawing with the guy you look up to as an artist.
And as a person, fantastic guy.
Oh my God.
He was so much fun.
Like I want to hang out with him so much more.
Yeah. So much history that he knows and people that he knows and stories. It was really cool.
Yep.
Randy Lindahl said, hello. Let me know when you do a show in Florida, as I am definitely interested. Great
awesome.
idea.
Yeah.
Draco said that was a great collaboration. Ben is awesome.
He sure is.
Stephen Taylor said, "Damn it, I forgot to show you the tattoo I got of your art."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Because it's funny. There was a post of people posting like their VW art, and I was like, oh yeah. So I posted my Nate Greco, but I remembered I'd been sent multiple people have had the Johnny Jalopy guy in a Volkswagen that I drew. That's one of my posters, and had it tattooed on them too.
Well,
Steven, was yours the dragster skull guy?
He can take a picture and send it. That would be cool. Right? We'll repost it. Yeah, there was somebody that did that. I don't know.
I want to say it was him.
Yeah. So, all in all, just a fantastic show. Monday morning rolled around and Drag Daddy was on the road at like 4 a.m. Made it home safe, but it was really nice spending time with him, getting to know him a little bit. And again, just thanks to all you guys for allowing me to hang out in the group. You know, I'm the girl of the group, and I know I don't have the art insight and bring the history of the culture into it, but I appreciate being included.
So if I can say, publicly, once again, Itty B comes through, and when I, at the beginning of the show, and we're making jokes and laughing, and I call her the linchpin, it's truly, it's the truth. Nothing more amazing than having you in my life who supports me in my dreams and is continually facilitating moves and things that need to be done for me to have opportunity like this collaboration with Ben would have never happened without all the things that you've done on the front side of before we went to the show, getting to the show, being at the show, making it so easy just to go do my thing, be who I am. And then for you just to be this integral part of all of it, linchpin, holding it all together. And then of course, huge thanks to Hicks's brother too, coming and hanging out as well. Right. But thanks, babe. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my dreams and
that's what I'm here for.
And putting in,
Johnny Jalopy art is,
but you're not,
all
but
you.
You're not sitting. What my favorite part is that you're not sitting back. Like when I leave the table, I know that the person that is sitting in front of my stuff is representing me better than me.
It's true. That is true.
But also, like together, like I felt like you and I together just were, us joking around with everybody together. It's just it's the funnest part of doing all this stuff is that I'm not doing it by myself. I'm doing it with you. And so thank you. I love you.
I'm thankful for the invitation to be in your world and be a part of all of this, because it's been fun for me. I've been able to go places and meet people that I wouldn't have normally met. As much as you're getting the opportunity, I'm also getting the opportunity, and I will continue to facilitate things for you and what you do and encourage you in what you do, because you are a great talent and there's people out there that think that too. And you need to be seen and you need to be in front of people, and people need to get to know who you are as a man and as a person, as well as who you are as an artist. And I want that opportunity for you. So there's going to be some travel in 2026 for sure. I don't know if I'll make it to every show with you, but I want to get you out there as much as possible.
That's the part that, when I talk about going and doing it, which I know I can, and I have, like I did the whole full custom stuff, but without you. And even though I think it would have made it even more memorable, even though it was very memorable, you know what I mean? Just to be able to come back and share things that happen in the day. And like, even though we talked every day, but then there were days we didn't, and you just let me hang. And that's what you did. It's what you've always done. Is you've always just allowed me to just do my thing and just be me and roll. And I always feel like you're not judging me, or you're like, not like, what is he doing? Oh, hey, simmer down. I never feel you like trying to cage when I get a little.
I can't contain this.
You know what I'm saying? When I get a little you're not. You're like almost not specifically like, oh hey, keep getting crazier, but you're like, hey, go do you. Go be you. Because you know where I'm coming from. We've had very much conversations about that.
Well, you are an insanely creative person. Your mind is on alert 24/7. There's things going through your head at all times. So if you don't have an outlet to get that out, whatever way that is, if you're not drawing, it's going to be in conversation. It's going to be in creativity of some other sort.
Well,
gotta let you have that room. Otherwise it's going to squelch it.
All I could think of is just, I want to, like, before we went down to do the auction, I was like, I just want to go down there and make sure everybody has fun, because if they're having fun, then they're gonna be more likely.
What did I tell you before you got up to go?
I don't remember specifically.
I said, go do your thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
Because I know you, and I know how you do things, and you make it fun. You make it fun for everybody. You make everybody feel included. It's what we try to do here on Sketchy Live.
That's why we're doing what we do. It's why we continue to do what we're doing. It's why this is the platform that we've decided to go. A lot of folks, we could easily make this so much easier and just do recorded deals, and probably a lot more.
Cut out the last 10 minutes of this conversation.
Organization and stuff like that. But then, the interaction and trying to stop when we are talking to make sure we are commenting and reading what because your comments make the show too, and it makes it where we show up, and then just the interaction, Hicks chiming in with different things and that happened, and then just the different,
let me catch you up right now, because we've got Paul Marziani said it was cool. Mike Hicks said, not only do I own, but I got to watch the process. I am one lucky cat.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Jim Green said, great share. He said, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Yes, we are planning on doing our Word with Friends podcast tomorrow night at 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Mike Hicks said, we all love you, Itty B. I appreciate it. I feel the love, guys. Draco said, I'm tearing up, you guys. Get a room. Steven said, I just sent Johnny a photo of the tattoo, so we'll be able to show that. Jim Green said, you guys are way better than Sonny and Cher. Aw. Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's 10:40 and we are over our time. Are you going to try and find that?
That's right here.
Okay. We're going to show the tattoo that Steven just sent that he has. Do you got it?
I don't know if it's going to let me.
If you send it to Messenger, you should be able to pull it up. We should be able to pull it up here.
Keep talking, though.
I'm doing something.
Don't stop talking.
Well, I was going to do our sign off, but we won't do that yet. Timothy Ponell joining us, giving a kiss in 3 hearts. Thank you.
Because before we sign off, I'd like to let's do a little quick,
what?
What do you call it? Of tomorrow's podcast, just because people here might be interested. And if you're not, it's cool. There's it was the dragster.
Yes. It looks like it's upside down.
Well, it's the way he sent it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
cool. That's even. It was upside down.
Do you know who we have on the broadcast right now?
What?
Clarence Oliver.
Oh.
Do you remember Clarence Oliver?
Hello, Clarence. How are you, pal?
We met him at our first honor roll?
Oh my God, his Model A.
Yeah. He said, hey, late birds. Love seeing you two again. Welcome.
We're glad you're here.
So glad to hear from you, Clarence. Sam Metro said, love you guys. God bless everyone.
Yeah.
Skip Barrett. That must be Little Danny. He said, Hicks is a rat fink.
He is.
Stephen Taylor said it was hard to get by myself. LOL.
That's all good.
Clarence Oliver said, hello. Nice to hear you.
We're glad to hear you as well. Hey, just a quick, before we close out, just to let you know, Itty B and I do a podcast called Word with Friends. So, a lot of folks, that was a cool thing that happened too when we were at the Show Me Little Brow. There was a few folks that came up and had mentioned about the posts that they've seen of me sharing my faith. So not to take up a ton of time here on Sketchy about it, but if you're interested, Itty B and I are doing a podcast called Word with Friends on Tuesdays at 9:00
Eastern Standard Time,
where we share the Word of God and we go over some study and we include you, and you can bring your Bible along if you have questions or just want to listen in. We do that every Tuesday night. So you're more than welcome to come. You're invited. if you'd like to, it's on YouTube Live and also Facebook Live. And if you follow Itty B, it shows up on her page as well. So the Word with Friends podcast will be available tomorrow at 9:00 with the two of us. Hope to see you there. Yeah.
And we will be back on Monday night for another Sketchy Live. And I'm sure Johnny's going to be cooking up something fun. So stay tuned for that.
I do have something fun cooking because I just came up with a cool idea of, I told you I got new merch. New stickers are on the way. We're going to have the Drag Daddy poster available coming up. And there's another sticker that's going to come with a t-shirt, the 1-of-1 t-shirt and sticker combo, and the new Johnny Hot Rod art shirt. But I got another design that I was in the midst of tonight. It hit my brain. I'm like, oh, I got to do that. So new stuff coming.
We got some stuff going on, guys.
By the way, hats still available. The OG Johnny's Jalopy
beanies still available for your cooler weather needs.
Right. We're heading into winter for some of you. It's summertime for Florida, but it's winter wherever everybody else is. So beanies are available. As you heard, they fit a big head really great. Very comfortable. We got hat stickers and tons of artwork over at Johnny Jalopy Hot Rod Art.
Come check it out.
JohnnyJalopy.com. Go check it out. Hit like and subscribe if you're watching this on a rebroadcast or a re-show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I am Johnny Jalopy Hot Rod Artist. With me, as always, my beautiful wife, Itty B. We'll see you guys again next week. And don't forget, stay sketchy. We'll see you guys soon. Love you.